and let's talk about how NEP is going to impact our academic structure and how this impact in academic structure is going to impact the need for career counseling for these students as well. Now, I'm sure all of you would be aware. If not, the academic structure as proposed by NEP is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Earlier, it was, as in until now, it is 10 plus 2 plus 3 is what we follow. Now we will have 5 years, which will be considered as the foundational stage. So all of your students and children with 5-6 years and younger than that will be a part of Anganwadis or preschools or class 1, class 2. So you will have 5 years purely on the foundational stage as a part of their academic journey. After which we will have another 3 years, which will be called as the preparatory stage. This is specifically for students 3 to standard 5. So you will have these 3 years, which will be considered as the preparatory stages for all these children. After then comes the most important critical stage for the child as a part of their education journey as per NEP. That will be the middle stage. That will be for classes 6 to 8. Currently, I think 6 to 8 is generally called as middle secondary or higher secondary in some of the boards. But now it will be the middle stage, which will be for 3 years again for 6 to 8. And this is when a lot of vocational courses, vocational choices, skill-based options will be injected into the academic structure right at the middle stage. All right. And then you have your secondary stage. Again, 4 years of secondary stage, which will be from 9th till 12th, which is when the students will continue to explore on different courses, different curriculum options that are available to them. Also, they will be exposed to different skills through which they can get exposed to different career fields. And this is when they will choose their subjects as well as streams. So in this 4 years of secondary stage is how the academic structure is going to impact for classes 9 to 12. So we have the foundational stage, we have the preparatory stage for 3 years, we have the middle stage for 3 years, and then you have your secondary stage for 4 years. I'll just take a step ahead that there is going to be your college duration again, which will be for 4 years, which is currently for 3 years. So the student can opt out at the first year of graduation. They can exit at the second year of graduation. So if they exit by the first year, they get awarded with a certification. If they exit in the second year of graduation, they will be awarded with a diploma. If they exit the graduation at the third year of their graduation, they will be awarded with a degree. And if they exit the entire graduation, which will be for 4 years, and if they complete those 4 years, they will be considered as honor students. So I have also helped you understand that how the impact, the structure is going to change at school, where the vocational courses and skill-based options are going to get injected at the school level, and how it is going to impact at the 4 years of college as well, which is right now 3 years graduation and 2 years post-graduation. Let's try to understand how NEP is going to impact career counseling as an industry, career counseling as a profession, and career counseling as a profile as well. Okay. Now, as per the policy, NEP will be adding an impact because in the longer term, the state governments they will be preparing, segments. They will be preparing groups of professionally qualified educators who would be there for mentoring as well as for career mapping for students at the school stage itself. They will also be involved into making a community which will have a lot of professionals and alumni, and they would be building that community to provide learning opportunities, enhancing learning at the school level, at the same time also providing one-to-one tutoring, career guidance, and again mentoring to students as well. So there will be professional segments which will be created. There will also be a community which will be created of professionals so that one-on-one guidance and tutoring can be made available. Now, there is also a high need and an understanding for an AI-based software which could be developed so that it can be used by the students, where they are able to track their own growth at the school years, right? So the way the assessments and the way the mapping and grading, everything is going to be impacted, and this will give a lot of key insights and valuable inputs and information on the strength and the areas of interest for the student, because now we are using AI based solutions to understand the growth of the student, to track the growth of the student, which will automatically give us a very deep insight on what are their areas of interest, what are their areas of strength, which are the areas that needs focus, and also there will be complete help available for them to make optimal career choices as well. All of this is as per the policy of NEP 2020. In fact, every state will also establish Bal Bhavans, where children of all ages, they can come and visit, and there will be a lot of exposure related activities and events on art, on career related, on play related activities, which will again add to first hand exposure to how that particular profile or that career is going to look like for them. So these Bal Bhavans are also going to play a very, very important role in shaping the careers for our students as well. In fact, if you look at universities and colleges, there will be professional, academic, and career counseling which will be available to all the students, as well as there will be counselors, mental health counselors, and psychologists who will be made available to ensure that there is support provided on physical, psychological, and emotional well-being as well. So NEP is not just targeting education and the way it is going to shape careers for our students, it is also looking at the holistic well-being of the students at the college, university, school campuses itself. Now, the policy also has a vision for a comprehensive approach where they would be transforming the way research is happening in India from both qualitative and quantitative point of view. Now, what happens is this will also include career counseling in schools towards identifying, based on these researches, based on this qualitative and quantitative output, we will now be able to understand the students' interests, what their talents are, and we will also be able to promote more research experience. We'll be able to provide more research based opportunities, field based experiences, internships at the undergraduate curriculum as well. So the way research is now going to be looked at will also have a direct impact on opportunities. At the same time, it will have an impact the way we will have a better understanding of the students' interest and their talents as well. So these are some very significant snippets that we have taken from the policy, which we found will definitely add a lot of value to career counselors. But this is something that we also wanted to share with you. So we as a community are also well versed and well aware as to how the national education policy is going to make a difference for us as well.